High performers, Kevin's over here. Chinese New Year and Valentine's Day can be very joyful moments, but they can also bring in unexpected stress.
Now I'm stressed.
Especially if you're single or couple who don't have kids yet, you probably can relate it to this. These are some of the questions that you might hear. Why are you still single? Or when are you getting married? Or the best yet, when are you both finally decide to have babies? These questions can make you feel overwhelmed, no matter how accomplished you are in your career or personal life. In fact, there is an entire industry out there of renting boyfriend, girlfriend, or friends popping up in the APAC regions, from Japan to China to Australia, and all I can say is the struggle is real. Nope, I'm not here to solve your relationship questions, but I do have a few practical tips to clear out that yucky feelings that leave you feeling stuck in that overthinking mode of feeling inadequate or even questioning your own happiness. I want to help you to take control back and recenter yourself with some simple scientific tricks, okay? Make sure that you listen to the end so I can reveal some powerful tricks to kickstart your motivation and bounce right back from that self-doubt or self-judging natural state, okay? No discipline required on this, so stay tuned until the end, okay? Solution number 1. Let's start with self-loving journal. A way to clear your mind and remind yourself of your own worth. First thing is to grab yourself a notebook and a pen over here, okay? Now, I want you to start writing, not typing. Writing requires hand-eye coordination and help us to focus more at this particular moment. So it's very helpful for this particular time. Number 2 is to find a quiet place where you won't be interrupted. Quietness is important over here. Number 3 is to answer these following questions. Write freely without judgment, please, okay? What are the 3 things that I love about myself? What was the one thing I am most proud of accomplishing this past year? What makes my current phase of life meaningful? Just write down on a piece of paper, don't overthink it, just write whatever comes to your mind at that particular moment. And after you finish writing it, give yourself like a 5 to 10 minutes, don't give yourself too much time. Take a moment to read out loud what you have written down and reflect on the words. Ask yourself the following questions. Why do these things matter to you? And how do they shape you to be the person that you are today? Now, these are the answers that will become the anchors and remind you of your own strength and value. Now, these words that you came out right now, we're gonna use that word and to go into the second part, which is the visualization practice. You can close your eyes and picture yourself embodying these words coming up during your self-loving journals, and imagine yourself walking into a space, feeling calm, illuminating with joy and warmth. This dimension seems to give you a sense of groundedness, allowing yourself to fully express and be confident in who you are. Visualizing yourself responding to others' perspective of life with ease and grace. No reaction whatsoever. Knowing that your worth isn't tied to anyone's expectations. Focus on the joy of living authentically, whether that is excelling in your career, enjoying your hobby, or building meaningful relationships around you. Now give yourself a moment to have this image settle in your mind. Remember, this is not an imagery exercise. This is your new state of being. Carry that with you all day long, every day from now on.
Nice.
Well, now you have reconnected with your strengths and visualized your ideal self. Let's talk about how you can actually keep doing this and staying consistent with this practice without relying on the magic word really, discipline, okay? Here's the secret. Use your body. What? Your body is a trigger for motivations, and what you need is actually generating more dopamine and oxytocins. And coming from physical intelligence, these feel-good chemicals actually make it easier to take actions especially oxytocin generate that sense of love for you as well. So these are the 3 practices that you can choose to use one of them or all of them any given time when you want to go to this practice and you don't feel like doing it, okay? So the first one is called Kate Winslet pose. And this is to help you to generate oxytocin and get you into that self-loving mode. And I'm gonna stand up to show you this, okay? As you stand up, have both your feet, put it in the same shoulder width, and get ready to breathe in. As you breathe in, both hands open up your chest as well. Allow your heart to open up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, think about the emotion that you're trying to let go of. It could be the inaction, it could be overwhelming, it could be frustrations, and just let go. Repeat it 3 to 5 times or even more as you see needed. Why it works? Because in physical intelligence, we know that oxytocin gets released as we expand our heart. Now, as we expand our chest, of course, it allows more space for the heart to expand a little bit more as well. And that triggers the oxytocin release. And that is the reason why you actually feel that lovey feelings for yourself as well. Now, number 2 is a muscle moving exercise that actually helps you generate dopamine. Imagine that you are actually doing a virtual grip strength exercise with a device like this. Now, you might not have one of these at home, so just imagine that you're doing it. Open and close your hands with force like you are working with one of these guys over here. And it's a small form of resistance training. And it's been shown to increase your dopamine level by reducing stress, improving your mood, and enhancing your brain function overall. Of course, you should know that best dopamine production activity will be actually to go outside, work out, and think HIIT or aerobic exercise. Big muscle movement, okay? It increases the dopamine synthesis in the brain by upregulating tyrosine hydrogenases, the enzyme responsible for dopamine production. But if you're stuck in that state, you don't have motivation, it's kind of hard to get you out and do some workout, I presume. So the easiest way is to imagine you have one of these devices and just do grip strength workout on your hands, on both hands, okay? Alright, the third one is the gratitude stretch. Stretch both your arm up over your head and take a deep breath. As you exhale, silently name one thing that you are grateful for or things that you're trying to let go of, okay? It could be just inaction at this point, to be honest. You can say the word inaction, or you just think inaction at that moment. This combines the physical release of tension with the emotion boost of gratitude or letting go of things that you want to get rid of. It activates both dopamine and oxytocin at the same time. I would recommend you to do any one of these 3 or all 3 in 5 minutes or so. Just keep it very simple. Now, all those 3 physical intelligence actions or practices is really just to kickstart you to do your visualizations and also your self-loving journals earlier that we talked about. Remember, you are who you are. You are here to live your own life, a journey that you make the decisions of, but not anyone else's ideal. While others might have their own opinions, you are responsible for your own happiness, not theirs. I know it is a little different than the Asian traditions, yet it is important for you to live your own life, to live into that happiness self. If staying single is your choice, own it with pride. If you want to explore relationships with a plan that align with your goals, go for it. Either way, stay true to yourself and let this practice help you feeling strong, confident, and ready for anything. If this video resonates, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need it during this time. And if you're ready to go deeper, book a consultation with me to create a personalized plan that can go with holistic health and also building your own identity for 2025 so you can thrive beyond what you expected. Okay? See you in the next one.